This is my third grace note for Grace Baptist and Friends. It's called Holding On and Letting Go. One of the hardest lessons we have to face, which we try to deny, is that we are in control of so little. This epidemic is reminding us of what we try to avoid, the human limits of our power, wisdom, and love. There is a verse in Proverbs that caught my eye this week. Speaking of the plagues of locusts that swoop in and destroy the land and human lives, the writer says, "Locusts have no king." The coronavirus bows to no king. It stops at none of our borders. It listens to no king, politician, or preacher. Yes, there are many things we can do to help stem the tide of the virus, flatten the curve of infections, and save lives. But there is so much we cannot do. So perhaps we can learn to let go of our illusion of control. This might not be, as the Bible puts it, the beginning of wisdom, but it is a good place to start these days. Faith comes in two forms: the power to hang on and the willingness to let go. Some days we need to do more of the first, other days more of the latter. We need to fight this disease with all our human capacities, but we also need to let go of the dimensions of this crisis over which we have no control. It may help us sleep better at night. It might help us live more gently with ourselves and others. The Serenity Prayer, that mainstay of the recovery movement, should be our daily prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Another way to say it is to use the phrase of Fred Craddock, "Do all you can, then leave the rest to God." This truth is especially important these days when we fear that we are losing our hold. In his short novel, Remembering, Wendell Berry tells of Andy Catlett, a farmer who has lost his right hand in a farming accident. His right hand, Berry writes, had been the one with which he reached out to the world and attached himself to it. When he lost his hand, he lost his hold. The world for Andy then had become a steep slope, and he a man falling, unable to reach out and get hold of a branch or tree trunk or root to catch and hold on. As the days went on, he realized this saving truth. In Berry's words, "Though he does not hold, he is held." So may we hear these words today and take them into our hearts. When we lose our hold, we are held in the everlasting arms. As Scripture says, the eternal God is our dwelling place, and underneath are the everlasting arms. Blessings on this day.